He had aspirations to be an opera singer or a doctor, but instead he found himself putting his skills to a very different use. Jay Manuel's talent as a makeover master and show-stopping sidekick has propelled him to the top in the glamorous and competitive world of fashion and entertainment. In tonight's success story, CTV's Sandy Ronaldo looks at the young man from the Toronto suburbs who is rapidly becoming one of the hottest properties in reality TV.
You know, I knew the white wasn't going to be a huge trend, so
He's always in the middle of the action.
Oh my gosh. Cate Blanchett always knows how to do it.
Or running the show.
Hey everyone, I'm Jay.
Turning a self-proclaimed plain Jane into a fabulous fashionista.
That is a J-Lo skirt.
And calling it as he sees it.
I've always just felt that person always needs to know the truth, whether it be good and bad.
At 34, Jay Manuel is a makeup, fashion, and style guru who mixes with stars and uber stars.
It's been a long, hard fight to become accepted in doing everything that I do.
A long, hard fight that started in Scarborough, a suburb of Toronto, where he grew up with a passion for fashion.
We'd put on plays, we'd put on fashion shows. We'd get all the other kids, and I would produce these shows.
It's how those who knew him back then remember him also.
He actually went down to Yorkville and he saw the designers down there, and somehow, I don't know how, he managed to encourage them to get their clothing to use in our fashion show.
A move to New York and a lucky break opened the door.
I don't think I was intentionally trying to push my way in.
But he did, and these days he's best known as the creative director of photo shoots on the reality television show America's Next Top Model. And soon, host of Canada's Next Top Model. Successful because he admits...
I'm definitely a control freak, that's for sure.
It's worked for him and against him, making him cautious about letting outsiders get too close.
Whenever you let too much out, it can be taken different ways.
He's certainly commanding enough that when he walks into a room, heads turn.
You think? That totally works.
Really?
And people take his advice seriously.
Okay, Jay.
She's like, uh-huh.
A long way from opera and medicine, earlier aspirations. But where he wants to be. Sandy Ronaldo, CTV News, Toronto.
And that's the kind of day it's been on this Wednesday, April 4th. I'm Lloyd Robertson. For all of us here in the National Newsroom, good night. For some of you, your local CTV News comes next.